As of the 11th of February 2025, Team Visma have delivered a pretty impressive performance in the Tour of Oman 2025, showcasing some sprinting and climbing abilities. Staged performances and standings. So we had stage 1 on the 8th of February. The race was 177 kilometers long from Bushar to Bima Sinkhole. Olav sprinted to victory, securing the team's first win of the season and getting the leader's red jersey. Stage 2 was February the 9th, covering 202 kilometers from Al Rustak Fort to Yiti Hills. This was a hilly stage that saw Sian Utebrooks finish 17th, positioning himself favourably in the GC. Stage 3 was February the 10th. The 180 kilometer ride took them from Fanya to Eastern Mountain. Pretty challenging uphill finish on this one. David Gaudu won this one. He claimed the stage win, with Gotabrooks finishing 6th, maintaining his competitive standing. Stage 4, which was today, spanned 181 kilometers from Oman Across Ages Museum to Oman Convention and Exhibition Center. This was actually quite a flat stage considering the others were pretty hilly, and it had a bunch sprint towards the end, with Kuji securing his second stage win, reaffirming his sprinting dominance. General classification and team positions. After stage 4, Sian holds 7th place in the GC, 27 seconds behind the leader, David Gaudu of Groupama FDG. In the team classification, Team Visma is ranked 12th, 4 minutes and 10 seconds behind the leading team, Q36.5 Pro Cycling Team. Strategy for Stage 5 and contending for the red jersey. The final stage, which is tomorrow, Stage 5, presents a decisive 138 kilometer route from Impti to the summit of Jabal al-Akhdar, in other words, the Green Mountain. It's renowned for its demanding ascent, and given some of the team's climbing ability, Team Visma are posed to challenge Gaudu's lead and his potential tactics. Next, let's look at some of the potential tactics Team Visma could use. First off, we have setting a high pace, deploying team members to intensify the tempo on the lower slopes, aiming to fatigue rivals and isolate Gaudu from his support riders. Then we have strategic attacks, initiating calculated accelerations to test David Gaudu's response, resilience, and to compel him to respond, thereby expending his energy reserves. Energy conservation. Ensuring that Otterbrooks remains sheltered and conserves his energy during the initial segments, positioning him for a potent attack during the critical final kilometers. Alliances. Collaborating with other teams that have a vested interest in displacing Gaudu, orchestrating joint efforts to apply sustained pressure. By executing these strategies, Team Visma aims to overcome the time deficit and contend for the overall victory in the Tour of Oman 2025. Who do you think is going to win? Is David Gaudu going to hold his position, or are some of the Team Visma riders going to come through? Are Q36.5 also good contenders for the general classification, or are they going to be weaker tomorrow in the mountain stages? Well, I'll be making a video on what happened, so click subscribe if you're new here, leave a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.